Hey Dan, it is 2017, October 26th, and this is the last installment of cross-country videos for this fall. This is the start of the sections race, and it's a race that Preston really is hoping to bounce back from last week. So here are the boys going, and so I think, as I said in the last video, I'm really trying to get Preston to focus and to stay focused. I told him, there's Carter in front. Keep your eye on the ass of Cody, because Cody is there's Aiden, Mitchell, Preston, Cody. Because Cody's finishing in fourth pretty consistently, so if he can just finish in fourth, in fifth place, which is what he wants, then he's good. Okay, there's Carter still in front. There's Colton in fifth place. So I think I told you it was the top 15, but it's actually the top 8 finishers. Individual finishers go to state, and the top 2 teams go to state. And I think I've told you how they come up with the teams. Well, I'll show you this a little later. So anyway, it was going to be a tight race. There goes Aiden. There goes Preston. So Preston's actually right on Aiden, which is great. He needs to, I think he needs to be a little closer. He needs to stay right on his feet, but we'll talk about that. And there goes Mitchell. Talk about that for next year. But anyway, it's this is about the. Let's see. I think this next shot is. Oh, this is near the end already. So this is with about 3/4 of a mile to go. So there's Carter. Carter's really struggling. Carter was in front at the 3,300 mark, and then he just really faded. So there goes Aiden, and like I said, Preston's trying to keep up with them. There goes Preston. So Preston's also been dealing with a leg injury, but so now here's already the finish coming in. So there goes, let's see, there goes Colton. He was in 7th place. There's Carter. Watch Carter's face. Now every place matters at this point, because every place is a point, right? So if you finish in 10th place, your team gets 10 points. If you finish in 11th place, your team gets 11 points. And of course, you want to have the fewest points as possible. So there goes Cody and Aiden, which is great that they were that close together. And here comes Preston. So Preston ends up finishing in 17:13, which is a lifetime PR for him. So he really focused hard. He ran really hard. Super proud of him. And and there goes Mitchell. So when they finished, we didn't have any idea whether they took second. Now I know that they made state, but they had to take, like I said, it had to be the top 2 teams. And Colton was the only one on the team who finished in the top 8 individuals. And so here are the team finish. So you can see Red Wing is number 1, and they finished 1st, 3rd, 18th, 20th, and 33rd. And then the numbers in parentheses are actually their 6th and 7th runners. And so their score was a 75. Now you look how close it is to Winona to Lakeville South, only 5 points. So if you look at the top 3 finishers for Winona, 7, 14, and 23, and for Lakeville, 2, 12, and 19, they were already 11 points ahead at the end of after 3 runners, and then they were 9 points ahead at the end of the 4th runner, because our 4th runner beat their 4th runner by 2 places, and then Preston beat their 5th place runner by 14 places. So every place matters. I mean, when you look at 5 points, the difference is if each of the Winona runners had let one more person finish in front of them, they would have been tied for Lakeville South, or in all likelihood not tied at all. And then now when you look at the the individual finishes, you look all the way down to 35th place there near the bottom. That's Preston. So he had a 17:13, which is, like I said, a really good race for him. And and Cody had a 16. Cody and Aiden both had 16:59s. So I think that Preston could really run that 13 seconds faster if he just can stay on them and stay with them. But nonetheless, it was it was an exciting race. And here's a picture of the team, including the two alternates that are going to state. So state is this coming Saturday, November the 4th. It's up in up in Northfield, where St. Olaf is. So anyway, it's going to be an exciting race. They made state. They're super pumped, and they all ran PRs except for Carter. So anyway, it's pretty good. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it.